pantry because I gotta get some stuff. My fault. I should have got me a little basket thing, but I'm gonna get that. I gotta go to the market too, and I hope y'all can hear me because I gotta get some stuff for my nails, and I have to get some stuff for, because I'm cooking something new tonight. I'm cooking some, well, I'm gonna attempt to, we gonna see. This is I keep losing my train of thought. What did I come in here for? I don't think they had the little thing that I wanted. Yeah, I just need to get some because I'm gonna do my nails later, so I just need some stuff. And I got 2 new books to write in. I got, 2 notebooks to write in because I'm gonna need that to write my stuff. But after I leave out of here, I'm gonna go to the market, so I'm gonna see y'all when I get in there. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go in the market and I'm about to attempt to make Rasta Pasta, and it's gonna be my first time making it, so yeah. It was so dumb. The notes with the ingredients is on the phone I'm recording on, but this gonna be my first time trying to make Rasta Pasta, so we just gonna hope this, turn out good. I'm just trying to find where is the sweet peppers. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to vlog in the market. This is the key. It's hard to vlog and go in the car, but I finally found the sweet peppers, so now I just need to get some regular peppers. It said green onion, but I don't think I'm gonna get that. I did want some spinach though. Those peppers, I'm glad I found it because they was looking for spinach and I got it first. And a boo boo. This is pepper medley. I don't know if this is like and I need to get some cheese. Do we got lemon juice? I hope we got lemon juice, but I need to get some cheese. But yeah, I was getting nail stuff because I'm gonna attempt to do my nails, dip powder, and I have all the stuff already that I really need for like dip powder and stuff. Like I have the powder and the dip stuff. I just wanted some more nail polish colors. I wanted to see if they had a cuticle pusher thing because I don't know where mine is, but they ain't have one, so it's cool. But yeah, I'm gonna try to make some Rasta Pasta, and I'm gonna try to actually like vlog me making the pasta.
It's a Nature Valley. It's got a Nature Valley tax force, and they got peanut butter. I'm gonna take a picture of it.
I wanted a cheese grater to do fresh cheese, but I'm probably just gonna do packed cheese. the chicken breast that I need to use is already thawing out, so it's my fault if I end up covering the camera. But I feel like I'm past everything because I'm not used to being in this store. But you can't even see nothing. I wanted to get some. I think this is right here too because I want to make this another day. But you know, stuff be having pork, and I don't eat pork. This is made pasta. Very good. I hope it's no meat in there. Alright. I'm gonna get these because I do want to make some deep fried ravioli one of these days. But yeah. So I'm gonna stop vlogging soon because this is hard and I need to see the stuff that I need so I don't forget it. So I'm gonna catch y'all later when I am about to cook. I was searching this market up and down for minced garlic and I found it. It's in my head. I don't know if it was the Holy Spirit, but if it was, thank you Jesus. The sun in my head kept telling me up near the front, near the produce, and I'm looking around, I still don't see it. I go on Google, they say the same thing, so I'm like, all right. I'm looking around, I still don't see it. I find it. They literally got it in a cut block to buy like other stuff, but I've been looking for it for like 10 minutes, so I feel like a dum-dum. Alright, so these are just all the ingredients I use. You know, nothing too crazy. I did sweet and, you know, regular peppers, but it's just called for regular pepper. Alright, y'all. So this is gonna be my first time making Rasta Pasta and also my first time trying to cook on Kim. So yeah, so that's the ingredients, and of course the chicken breast. I already told you that was thawing. So I want to do chicken breast first. What's the matter? She coming back down. I want to do the chicken breast first. You know, I'm gonna marinate that. I don't know how I'm gonna get that recorded, and then I'm gonna boil the noodles. And while I'm boiling the noodles and stuff, I'm gonna prepare the salt. Well, no. I'm gonna boil the noodles, prepare the chicken, cook it, and then cook the sauce. Yeah, I'm gonna cook the chicken first and then do the sauce. So I'm just salty. Hopefully you guys don't taste nasty. So I only used 2 chicken breasts, but what I did, of course, was clean them off, and then I just sliced the chicken breast in half because I don't know, I just knew if I tried to cook the whole thing, it would just take too long to cook. And then 2, I don't know, like I just feel like it'd be better cooked and would be more juicy if I cut it in half and not have a big thick piece of chicken. And you know, I did cut it, so the 1 chicken breast I cut in half, you know, to have 2 halves, and those 2 halves I used to actually cut up and put inside the sauce. And then the other chicken breast I had also cut in half, and then you guys are gonna see me cut it again in the middle to make it 4 pieces, and those 4 pieces are the pieces that I end up cutting up to actually put on top of the pasta once it's done. So you just want to go ahead and cut up your chicken, you know, how you want to. You could keep the full chicken breast, or you can do, you know, cut it in half like I have. It's all personal preference, but this is just what I did. So I boiled my water, and I always season my water before I put in any pasta, just because it gives the pasta some, you know, flavor as well, and some of the seasonings will actually stick to the pasta. And then here I'm just taking the jerk seasoning and I'm putting it on the chicken. So just gonna put it on the front. I just use my hands to make sure it really get in there, and then also put some on the back. Now, like I said, this was my first time cooking this and using it, so I didn't want to use like too much because this was my first time having jerks. So I won't be nasty, you know what I'm saying? So I just go ahead and put that on there, and then after I do that, you guys are going to see me put them into 2 little Ziploc bags and put them in the refrigerator and just let those marinate in the refrigerator while the noodles begin to boil and everything like that. So now that my water has boiled, I'm just going to go ahead and add my penne pasta noodles in here. And I use, basically it's a box, but I still have some left, so I would usually use just 1 full box of pasta noodles. And then also I season my water with the seasonings you guys saw in the beginning. The same seasonings that I'm going to season the sauce with is the same seasonings that I season my water with. And now these are the sweet peppers, and I'm just cutting these up, taking out the seeds, and I'm just kind of keeping these as like long strips, how the pre-cut regular bell peppers are. So yeah. And these are just the regular bell peppers, so I just went ahead and rinsed those off and then put those on the plate as well. And I didn't show it, but I also got some green onion and chopped those up as well. So now I'm just taking some butter. You can use oil or butter, but I usually just always like to cook with a butter instead of oil. And if I do use oil, I usually like to either use grapeseed oil or olive oil, but I just decided to use butter. You can use either or. I have my heat on like a medium heat, and then now I'm just placing the chicken breast into the pan, and I kind of just let them cook. I wasn't even tracking the time, to be honest. I'll probably say like I let them cook maybe for like 8 minutes on one side, then I flipped them over and let them cook probably for another 8 minutes. Flipped it over probably like 5 minutes, and then flipped it over again another 5 minutes, just until you know it gets cooked thoroughly. You want to make sure they get cooked all the way through. And then in that same pan, I just added some more butter. I didn't rinse it out or anything, just so some of that jerk seasoning is still in the pan. And I went ahead and added my bell peppers, my sweet peppers, and my green onion first, and I kind of just let those sear a little bit. I did end up chopping up some more sweet peppers and also adding some more bell peppers in there, just because, you know, I just wasn't making this for myself. I was making it for, you know, my family. So I wanted to put some more peppers in there, because once they got seared and kind of shrunk a little bit, I felt like I needed some more. But once you let these, you know, cook and get all nice, that's when I went ahead and added some garlic into the pan. You know, you just want to let that cook a little bit, and let that cook a little bit. Definitely don't let the garlic burn, so you can turn your heat down a little for this part. And then once you do this, I went ahead and added some spinach into the pot, and I said into the pan, and you guys are going to see that. And then you just go ahead and let the spinach cook, and, you know, let it get cooked down a little bit. And then once we do that, we're going to get to the sauce. The sauce, because I'm using a lot, I had to transition over to a pot, but I just used heavy whipping cream. So I just had poured from what was in the pan into this pot, and I used 2 small cartridges of whipping cream because they didn't have the big one. And then, you know, I just pour this in there, mix it up. Then I actually began to add my seasonings in here. So as you see right here, add some Old Bay. Then I went ahead and added some onion powder, then some garlic powder, a little bit of paprika for color, some black pepper, and some salt, and mix that all together. And then I had ended up putting a lid on the pot just to bring it to a boil before I went ahead and, you know, added the cheese. I forgot to mention, before I started adding the seasonings, I did add up the pieces of chicken that I cut. So the cheese I added was Parmesan and mozzarella. Now you're going to see at the end of this clip that too much mozzarella fell into the pot, so it came out a little bit more like cheesier and thicker than I intended. But, you know, just don't put that much cheese. But it had fell out the bag. I had a feeling that was going to happen, but it was okay because it still turned out good. But I did want it a more creamier, you know, consistency, but it came out a little bit more thick. But, you know, it was still good. So it's up to personal preference. If you want it more thick, if you want it more thin, you know, it's just, you do it to your liking. I thought I was recording when I was pouring it in here, but then I had to get another clear bin to actually pour everything in, because, you know, the pot was already filled to the top and the noodles were not going to fit into, you know, the pot also. So I just had poured it into this little tub, and then, you know, sprinkled some parsley on there. And this is literally it, you guys. It was really, really good. And, you know, this was it. I had put it on a plate, you know, I put it on a plastic plate because I didn't feel like putting on, you know, a cute little plate and just a cute little presentation. But this is it, y'all. It's literally this simple. It's good. My mom liked it. This is my first time tasting jerk. The flavor of jerk is okay. It's not like something I would just like, oh yeah, let me get jerk. Like, it's not a go-to. I don't know, y'all. Y'all know I'm very picky with food, but it's good. But it's just, you know,
I don't know why he running like he did so.
it's good though.
Huh? Why you say that?
proud of myself.
Shut up. You keep talking about these damn noodles.